Hey guys, I got a little bit of everything for you today. Yeah, that's Kramer back there. A little bit of duct work, a little bit of thermostat wiring work, how to wire in a thermostat, how to pull a thermostat wire, just all kinds of little stuff that we're tying in on this relocation job. So enjoy, guys. Good morning, guys. Seton HVAC. It is Thursday, August 15th, 2024. No, don't wipe off your phone or your computer. That is raindrops on my windshield. We actually got some rain here in the high desert. So I'm very, very happy about that. So we're headed back out, hopefully to finish up that relocate job today. Depends how motivated I stay, like usual. We got to stop and grab some vinyl tubing because unfortunately I pulled the wrong size. I pulled 1/4 inch ID instead of 3/8. So we're going to stop at the parts house, grab that. I'm going to grab my brother here in a second, and we're going to go get that job finished, guys. So hopefully we get it finished. You know, like I said, if we don't quite get there, it'll be an easy Friday to just go commission it. So I like to take my time, as you know. So sorry, I'm a little raspy this morning. So yeah, we're gonna go do that, and I'll get you some shots. We'll do our normal daily video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, guys, we're back. So like I told you, I pulled 1/4 inch tubing. So I had to get the regular vinyl. They didn't have the braided tubing at Johnstone. So here's our 3/8 vinyl. My brother's going to cut that off down below. We're just going to leave it. It's taped a million times. I'm not taking it off. Cut it off on both ends, and we'll pull the good stuff, the proper stuff through there, get it taped on and ran through. So while he's working on that, I'm going to start working on cleaning up all this stuff and getting it looking good. So yeah, keep moving on. All right, guys, I changed my mind. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this cap on first. So I just got my rough piece, and I kind of just crust broke it in the garage before I left. So I'm going to go remeasure this, and then we'll bend it up and get her on finally, and then seal her up. All right, we got the 3/8 tubing. Ran out for Matt. It's not the braided, but it'll work. And then I got this guy all marked out and notched out. Let's get the ends bent up on him, and we'll go put him on. I'll have to cut some S-lock for all 4 sides to attach him, and then I'll mastic him all up. All right, guys, to show you how I do this. So I don't have a 24-inch bar fold. I have an 18 and a 12. So I just combine them together and then bend my 1-inch lip up here to 90 degrees with just take both hands and pull that up. I'm gonna do all 4 sides, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. And we got that vinyl tubing spread out there. Matt's down in the crawl, getting ready to pull it. All right, guys, there she is, all 4 sides bent up. So what I'm gonna do now is cut 4 S-locks to go in there on each side, and we'll go put her on. All right, guys, I got my end cap, I got my S-locks, my drill, screws, and I got my mastic. Let's finally get this guy covered up. She's on like butter. Now my cross brakes aren't perfect, guys, because remember I just did that back at the shop with my rough piece. I couldn't remember the dimensions, but it'll keep it from crackling. It's fine. Get her screwed and sealed. I'm breathing hard today. I think I'm working myself too hard. That crawl space killed me yesterday, but let's do it. And there you have it, guys. She's all sealed up and good to go. So what we're going to do now, or what I'm going to do now, is go clean up that line set, and then I'm going to stop, see where my brother's at. We're going to meet in the middle and get that thermostat wire pulled for the for the new thermostat, and get that wire over to the air handler, and then that'll allow us to finish cleaning up around the air handler, do the drain, and get all that all complete. And then it's just a matter of cleaning up outside. We're getting close to being done, guys. I'm liking it. Oops, I almost forgot, guys. Let's get the vacuum pump going so we can get the vacuum rolling on this. Look at 310.5. We're looking good. We got no leaks. So yeah, let's get her going. All right, guys, pump's going. Let's go get this nitro back to the truck, and let's go clean up that line set. Okay, guys, I got my insole tube on there. It sucks is I don't think I'm gonna have enough for outside now. Somebody pulled it off site. I don't know what happened there. I got my white tape, my white zip ties to clean all this up. But we're gonna pull off. We're gonna go pull the actual thermostat wire. This is just for the outdoor unit. Get it pulled. That way we can just come out here and just clean all this up and not have to worry about doing anything else. So we're gonna get working on that. We'll show you how that's done. Sorry guys, I got interrupted there. This customer really says stupid things and asks stupid questions, which normally doesn't bug me, but they like come out of nowhere and just get right behind you. It's really annoying me. So my brother's gonna go down and drill that hole up through the floor to get that thermostat wire up through. He's gonna run the fish sticks up through, and I'm gonna try to hook it from up above. So I'm gonna pull that old thermostat down, and yeah, that's how it works. We'll show you if we can, if he's not like breathing down my back of my neck. Ugh. Alright guys, so it's got this tied on here like this. I'm gonna take some electrical tape, tape it real tight. Matt's gonna go down and we'll pull it through.
And then you want me to just drag it through?
Yeah, just drag it through all the way to where the air handler is, Matt. And then yeah, so that'll be a quick, easy pull. This took like 2 seconds to get the fish rod through since they put a 2x4 box in here. So easy. Alright guys, easy money. I got a bunch of slack pulled out for him. He'll pull that easy. I'm gonna go work on the other end. Once he's got it pulled through the other end, I'm gonna start cleaning up around the air handler. Alright guys, we got the new thermostat wire out. I got my seams taped on this. We're gonna clean everything up all nice now. I like how it's coming together. I'm gonna pull this panel off. Alright guys, I got my thermostat wire pulled through the air handler cabinet, and then I just have one of the wires going outside. So I kind of screwed up. We only really need 6 wires outside for these Bosch heat pumps. I was thinking thermostat for some reason, but that's fine. What we'll do is we'll use one of these wires for the outdoor sensor, which they tell you they should be separated anyway, and then we'll use the other one for the heat pump itself. What we're doing is the old continuity test. I got my field piece meter there. My brother's going outside to strip the white and the red off of one of the other ones, and we're just going to see if I got continuity. When he touches them together, if I don't, then I know that's the one that he stripped outside. We can differentiate them. So give him a second to get that all prepped out there. And here, he's calling me right now. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, what I like to do is rough in all my wires first and get in there. Then I can put the cabinet back on and do my drains and everything. So we got our 3 thermostat wires. We got our secondary switch wire here, and then our condensate pump safety. So let's okay guys, I got my wires all wire nutted in there, tucked back in there all nice. Even got a wire tie holding it so they can't come out. We're gonna clean all this up now. If you guys want to know how I wired that, need a wiring diagram, because I have the condensate pump safety switch and I have my secondary drain safety switch daisy chained in there. I'm happy to go over that with you guys if you got any questions. So I'm gonna get this panel on and I'm gonna start working on the drain and cleaning all this stuff up. I'll show you what the finished product looks like. All right guys, let me show you what I did here. Try to make it as clean as I can. So I like to use these little wire ties that have the screw eyelets in them. Make stuff nice and straight. So you know, that's my closest plug there, so made that as clean as we could. If you look around, look over here, you know, everything's nice and clean. I always do my wire ties all nice, try to keep everything. I need to put a 2-hole clamp on that, the electrician's conduit there. It's missing one. And yeah, he didn't put one down there either, but I'll take care of that. Vinyl tubing's got a nice little sweep in it so it won't kink. Safety switches are all in. You see how I do my drains, nice and clean. Always clamp it so it can't be pulled out. Got the front of that taped, so try to do a nice job on everything. I got that hole patched with my little concrete patch, but it looks like it's sagging a little bit. I'll probably go over it one more time, probably tomorrow. And then I just need to Vulcan that hole, which I'll do today. And yeah, we're looking good. You know, I showed you guys his electrical. Whatever. And then I have a Bosch label that I'll put on that'll be straight up on there. It's pouring rain outside right now, so I'm not going to go out and try to do anything out there. Probably just wait till tomorrow. It's fine. I got the vacuum pump going. I might just dump the factory charge in, weigh in what I need tomorrow, But I always put the stickers for the Easy Trap there, so if somebody has an issue, they know that they need to clean that. Yeah, just kind of cleaned everything up all nice, and I think it looks good. It's my typical job there. So tell me what you think, guys. Everything's wrapped all nice. He's, like I said, he's going to do this coating stuff over his garage floor, so that'll be fine. It'll cure some of the sins. Plus, there's a cabinet that's going to go over the top of that. So, yeah, coming together. I'm going to go finish the thermostat that my brother started. His eyesight's going. He couldn't see the letters on the thermostat, so I'm going to go do that real quick, and I'll go over that with you too. All right, guys, we got some time here, so let me show you what we got. So we got our gray and our black for our outdoor sensor, orange for our reversing valve, red for our 24 volts hot. Then we have our brown is going, I'm using that for Y2. You can use whatever color you got. We had pink too, but I just chose to use brown in this instance. And then we have white for our auxiliary heat / defrost tempering heat when it goes into defrost. Then we have G for our fan. Then we have our yellow that's first stage compressor. So yeah, this brown is second stage compressor. I don't know if I mentioned that. I call it compressor. I don't call it heat or cool because the compressor does heating and cooling. So first stage, second stage, and then our blue for common. So if you look over here, I made them a little cheat sheet. I recommend when you're learning how to wire these that you just do that for your apprentice. And that'll be foolproof. They can't screw it up. Well, they won't screw it up most of the time. So let's get this wired up. So guys, that's how I like to do it. So I always make sure all the wires are tucked back in there good. So what you do is you put your first wire in the terminal, then push your wires back because you know you're not going to lose it in the wall, and then just leave yourself enough to get into your terminals. Make it nice and clean. Then you'll never have any problems putting your cover back on. So do it that way, you won't have any problems. Alright guys, pretty much done on the inside except for silicone in that hole, but look at our vacuum here. Not bad. Let's do a decay test and see where we're at after 5 minutes. Alright guys, decay test held fine. Didn't even go above 350. I gave it about 8 minutes. I got the factory charge dumped in there. We have almost a perfectly 50-foot line set. So if you do the math, these hold 15 feet of charge. So 50 minus 15 leaves you 35 feet. You do 0.6 ounces per foot. We'll weigh in 21 ounces, and then we'll start our commissioning tomorrow. A couple things I want to note is there's a couple banks of dip switches in here that have to be switched. You actually switch. This unit will have a 3-ton capacity or a 2-ton capacity. We'll go over it tomorrow, but there's a dip switch where you set it to 2 tons. And then it's also got some other settings that you want to change. Accelerated heating, cooling, more of a aggressive defrost that you can put on these, which these things defrost fine. I never mess with that one. But yeah, we'll get the wires all cleaned up. We'll get the line. I don't even have enough insul tube to do that, so we'll throw that on. We got another job we're going to go do tomorrow in Prineville. So anyway, that's a wrap on this today. Grab these last couple of tools. We'll pick up some loose ends tomorrow, and I'll do a full commissioning report on this, so you guys can see how that's done on these Bosch units. So I look forward to that. We're going to get on the road. All right, guys, we got chased out by the rain. So we're going to finish cleaning up that outdoor unit tomorrow and do a full commissioning on it. We got some other loose ends to do as far as sealing up holes and just kind of cleaning stuff up. So there's another job scheduled for tomorrow as well, so there'll be more stuff to show you. We're just kind of getting tired of these customers out here. They're not exactly our way of thinking. They don't trust. They don't trust anybody in their house. I'm surprised they leave us alone there, actually. But anyway, so next week we're starting that job up in Madras. That service call for the last month. That real tight crawl space. If you search back, I believe it's I can't remember the name of it. I'll put a link to it below. But that service call turned into that change out, doing a heat pump and 2-zone system on it. So lots of stuff, lots of content coming up, and hopefully you guys are learning something. We'll see you tomorrow.